Hi everyone, so sorry for my voice and eventually coughing or sneezing on this video, but it has been a while that I am ill. A very bad virus is um, here or all around, we really hear everyone coughing and sneezing for weeks now, and so I had an idea of a much more um, intelligent, constricted, spiritual video. But as I have no special voice or energy, I have decided to do a funny video. Yesterday I received my art supplies and I had to buy it from internet because it has been 2 months that I cannot find time or energy to go to the shop. It's really too far and I'm really in too bad shape for making the journey. So finally I decided to search on internet. This art shop is owned by a big company that has a website. I will put the link below the video, even if it's French. Maybe there could be inspiration for you. And so I bought everything I needed on this website, and there was everything that there is in this shop and even more. So it was great, and I think that I really will continue to buy on internet. Really, it's so much easier for me. And so I wanted to share with you some of my favorite like paintings, bronze or things like that, and new things also that I have purchased. It that really in one day has changed my life. So let's go. Sorry for the change of point of view. So first, from the beginning of this journey of painting, I am using this brand and of painting is this Pébéo, and it's in fact for decoration, but I really love the texture and the fact that it's in little pots. Maybe I can open it with one hand. Sorry for the interruption, it was the food delivery that arrived really earlier than I was expecting. So yeah, finally I have opened the bottles. I love the texture of these paintings, and I love that little caps can serve of little, place where you can let your paint. So I open everything that I will need and put them in order of colors and dip my my brush inside, and I have just things like that, to melt the color together. It's a new one, but I will just take some plastic cardboard, and I throw it when it's too used. I have just this new one because I had all these new supplies and I use old things like that for my water, and same thing when it's too full of paint that I don't see the inside anymore. I just throw it and take another. So yeah, I love this painting, Pébéo, for decoration, and you have three different sorts. You have the brilliant glossy one, you have the matte ones, and the new that I just discovered, the pearly ones. There's not all the colors in all the different textures, but with all the textures you have all the colors that you need. Now I have all of this with other brands that I have found. It's like my collections over the years of painting. I really not began to do my paintings last year. I had no more than 10 different colors, I think. So no need, it's like €3 340, I think. Here was the bottle, so no need to have for too expensive. You can really do with a few basic colors and then add what you need. I had to purchase a new black, and I have still a bit of the old one that is brilliant, I think, and I will try to do some parts with this pearly one and the other one, you know. So yeah, I really like the texture, and sometimes because it stays open for hours, it begins to be more solid. So I just put some water in it, shake, and it comes back to life, I would say. So yeah, for the painting, it is the principal brand that I really love, and that is not made for painting on canvas, but really I love it. I have purchased a lot of new brushes, and also there is some of my old inside. I have like killed more than 10 brushes in 1 year, because the canvas is like, you know, textured, and after, you can see on this brush, the brush is not anymore all smooth and silky, so I have to purchase new. I prefer to buy some synthetic inexpensive ones by, you know, great, you have all the sorts nearly in one box, because I have really how can I say, discovered by myself during this year that with each kind of brush, there is really another style of result in your touches, and it changes completely the result of your painting. And sometimes in 1 month of work, there is 1 or 2 weeks only for finding the good brush or the good brushes for my paint, really. So no, I really, at the beginning I had like 3 brushes, now I have this lot, but really it's really important to my work, especially because I have purchased this huge canvas that will have lot of details. It will be a landscape, you know. So yeah, I have purchased this huge one, so I will need big brushes. I have even more big brushes from my uncle that was a painter, and I will need big brushes for the back, and you know, even the little, I love little brushes. It's like the love of my life. I have a little tiny brush for details. Really, yeah, having brushes like in this, I have like for maximum 20 euros, and there's everything I need. I have purchased, it was into the sewing place, into the website. I have purchased this ruler, Japanese sewing ruler, and it's just one of the best things in my universe now, because it's quite flexible, and they say it's really strong, you know, and it's really precise, and you can through the plastic see also like some distance there that can be really useful. And I really love that you have a center there, and you can go backwards, you know, from the middle. So for making all my square patterns on my big canvas, to transfer my drawings, it's really, I did it yesterday on my big canvas. Maybe you won't see the squares from it, but normally from something like that with a normal ruler, it will take more than an hour to do that, and with this maximum half an hour I had, and really it stays smoothly on the canvas. It follows the curves of the canvas, because the canvas is never really like the table, you know, it's not solid, it moves. So yeah, it follows the canvas but does not push too much. Really, it's a pleasure, and it will be great for sewing too. And if I remember well, it was like 10 euros. And my little pleasure I have bought with some money from my grandmother for my birthday. It was this, the Frixion ball, and I had really difficult time to find slim points like 0.38 millimeters. They are really thin, and they have beautiful colors. And what I love with Frixion pen is the fact that when you do this on what you have written, it disappears with the friction, with the heat of the friction. So if you have made a mistake, it disappears. They were not cheap. I have purchased them on Etsy in Japan. They were like more than 2 euros to one. So just for that, it's like 2 or 3 times the big bunches of other Frixion pen, but that will have really bigger points, and I really wanted for drawing really slim points. So I have not drawn with them for the moment. I have written some things, you know, not the everyday life things because they are too expensive, but really the important things that when you have made a mistake, you need to change them. And the next god of my Wheel of the God portraits will be the home god, and I will do it with them, so you will see the results. But yeah, I am really in love with them, and I am sure that it will be very different but very fun. I will choose, like for the other one, the black one, and another color, just one, to stay in the same model. Yeah, I think it's the wall. I love also this. I don't remember the word in English. Maybe it's on. They say pen, but you know, it's like more a brush on in the tip, and I really love them. They're expensive too, so I have only like 5 for the moment of them, Faber-Castell, and I have especially for the color of the skin, because when I make portraits of things like that, the most difficult thing is the color of the skin. So I can work, for example, with this pen, you know, making like little lines, and then put this all around for a smooth result. I really love them too. Yeah, it was the what I use for art video. I hope that some of you enjoyed it and that it gives you some ideas for your practice. And have a nice day. See you maybe next week for the difficult and spiritual video, if I have recovered my brain and my voice. See you soon, my friend.